You can even see Braun break character and get legitimately upset.
Oh, darn it, I've ruined it. Oh, darn it, I ruined it again. Heyo, today we're reacting to funniest WWE bloopers. Maybe they fall, maybe they mess up their lines. Once when I was in school, I called my teacher mother. Things like these happen, people. The original video is by Tap Out Corner, the link is in the description. Of course. Good recovery. That was the greatest recovery you could possibly do. He falls, it happens, you know, moo. He was thinking about the cows. But then he just kind of stood up and laughed about it, which created a viral moment. I'm suspecting it was on purpose, people.
WWE Botches will have you cried with laughter. There's breaking...
He had one job.
There's breaking character, and there's shattering it. During a match between Ludwig Kaiser and Penta, Kaiser needed to hit a chair when Penta performed a Mexican destroyer.
That wasn't a botch. That was great.
Ludwig grabbed the chair, flipped it around, and sat on it.
Oh.
Suspension of disbelief? What's that? I think we just went...
I hate when that happens, and I don't blame the wrestlers. I think we should blame the camera work. Don't record it. You know, when you know a spot, well, the cameraman probably had no idea. They had no idea, right? I shouldn't be so harsh.
I think we just witnessed a real-life glitch.
Yikes! Yikes! Holy shit! This spots like these could go so wrong, people. Oh! And Rey Mysterio is such a pro because he could have literally handed on his head. Spots like these are the scariest because when you think about dangerous spots in professional wrestling, you always think about the chair shots, the tables, the ladders, which are dangerous, by the way, but 90% of the injuries happen with spots like this, man.
Nikki Bella's free trial of breathing ended after this.
Secret Harvest in Chelsea, all in the same.
Oh!
Page, that could do it.
One.
Wow. But in spots like these, who are the ones to blame? The wrestler who lands? I think you're supposed to brace for it, right? I remember watching these WWE is fake exposed videos, and there were videos where I think Jeff Hardy was doing a swanton bomb to MVP, and you can see him bracing for it. Back then, it was like a big deal. Oh my god, wrestling is fake. Look at this shot right here. That's how we're continuing this video. Milkers.
1. Wardrobe malfunction is bad. 2. Is a disaster. During the 2025 Royal Rumble, Lyra Valkyria's top started to come off in the middle of the match. Luckily for her, it was a quick fix. But this next one was a lot worse. During a tag team match on Raw, Valkyria hit Alexa Bliss with the Nightwing. However, Lyra's hair got stuck in Bliss's gear. It was so bad that Alexa even had to break character to help get them untangled.
This is rough, man. It's live television. Like back in the day when SmackDown was taped. Well, this is Raw still. You know, this is Raw. What do you do in that situation? I feel like the referee should be like, well, let's just stop the action. This is not part of our programming. And you wouldn't even break kayfabe, really. Like, what are you supposed to do? Wrestle like that? You wouldn't break kayfabe, so I feel like the referee should probably step in and fix this kind of shit.
WWE was...
Paul Heyman doing this pose will never not be hilarious. As if he could beat anybody. Like, I wouldn't try my luck. I wouldn't try my luck. Maybe he's hiding something. But look at this guy. Look at him.
Moments away from becoming the Attitude Era again when Seth Rollins' pants started to fall down. You know, Seth, you don't have to win a match to own a belt. You can just buy one from the store. I know WWE loves saving money whenever they can, but this is a bit ridiculous.
Eat defeat onto the table.
Oh. Well, I like when wrestlers acknowledge shit like this. It is what it is. Still gonna land on it. It is what it is. I like when wrestlers acknowledge that shit.
Mr. Perfect had his iconic pencil flip trick when he was a commentator. Pat McAfee tried to replicate it, but it didn't go so well.
Joe, you've brought so much to WWE, and can we have a whiskey?
This is the most me moment ever, man. I'm the clumsiest human being you could probably meet. I'm making coffee, half the spoon just drops on the table. Every fucking time, like 50% of the time, you just know I have to get my tissues and, you know... Look at this guy.
You know, there's a serious problem in WWE. There have been multiple incidents of hands being unshook.
Oh no! Oh, I cringed. You just left Randy, the legendary Randy Orton, hanging. I don't care if you're a child. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. You don't do that. And look at Triple H. It's so crazy. Like, I haven't seen any of these, most of them. That is so crazy. This basically sums up the WWE in like 2027 probably, when we're going to get this clash of egos. You know, who's booking the show? Who's pulling more strings in the WWE? Oh my god, sums up WWE.
Left hanging. At this rate, the local medical facility is going to experience an epidemic.
It happened to all of us, right?
Some of my favorite bloopers are when wrestlers mess up their lines.
Why don't you do me and all my family a fuck? Oh. Why don't you do us a favor?
Why don't you do me and all my family? You can do me, I'm ready. And then we can go straight to my family. What a generous guy. What a generous guy. Is The Rock included, by the way? Just curious.
And let's talk about these newcomers. Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Bacquet.
This is my favorite blooper of 2025. Let's talk about these newcomers, the people I'm interested in. I feel like they're so talented. I already have my favorites. I came back to WWE, my favorites. I have a list. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and my, by far, the most, the best. Such a big fan. Stephanie Wakwa. I love me some Stephanie Wakwa. You had one job.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk.
This is so funny, man. These are probably becoming my favorite videos to make. This type of content is literally like made for me to react to. CM Punk. It used to be chicken made Punk. Chick magnet Punk. Now it's simply just CM Punk. A punk who happens to know a lot about, produce a lot of semen.
Brock Lesnar is one of the highest paid wrestlers in WWE right now. Yet, he apparently can't afford a decent pair of jeans.
Oh, he nailed it.
That's more of the
Farmer's
piece that I
ass.
needed to see, but this moment
Opa!
create this really funny sign. The 2025 Royal Rumble was filled with botches, bloopers, and blunders. Less than 2 minutes into the men's Rumble match, a mistake was made when Penta went over the top rope and both his feet accidentally
Yep, they actually did.
John Cena would eliminate Finn Balor by giving Finn an AA off the edge of the ring. Braun Strowman was supposed to catch Balor, but miscalculated the distance and caused Finn to hit the floor. You can even see Braun break character and get legitimately
Oh, darn it, I've ruined it. Oh, darn it, I ruined it again. I'm not finished with you. Oh, darn it. He's so funny. I miss him, kinda.
Also, this was just funny.
They're enjoying the Royal Rumble, and they all went nuts when Nikki Bella entered the Royal Rumble match.
Crowd going nuts. Oh, look at me. Party hard. Party, everybody's partying hard right here. Crowd going nuts. Cajones, can somebody stop this crowd? Can anybody stop them? Can anybody stop this crowd from going nuts? I think a riot is happening in this crowd, people.
We had 70,347 people in attendance here tonight.
Usually, wrestlers have a hard time keeping their masks on. However, at WrestleMania, Dominic Mysterio had the opposite problem. He couldn't get his mask off. Maybe it was trying to hide that hideous mustache. I think
Oh, whoa. It's looking good there, I say, looking like a corn star. I don't know. Why would you... It's what made Dominic. It's what made Dominic. He used to look like, kind of like me, you know, which is, whatever. Look at this guy.
Wade Barrett could see into the future. Listen to what he says, and then what happens.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Here comes Fatu!
Of course it's Braun Strowman.
This ain't gonna be good.
Of course it's Braun Strowman. Oh, darn it, I did it again. Oh, darn it, I did it again. Couldn't catch the guy. He's flying to me, and I'm like, oh, darn it, I can't catch the guy. He's so funny.
Is someone using a banana peel to clean the ring?
Back into that ring introduction.
Opa.
And now he's
Must hurt.
Massive right hand.
Oh, man. Oh, Logan, that cost him. From Rodriguez.
Best of intentions.
When it comes to Logan, it's so hilarious that he's so talented in the ring, like considering he's so new, he does so much crazy shit. But dude just keeps slipping anytime he can. Like anytime he's doing the lariat, he is gonna slip.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Hopefully he got
Nikki
paid.
Bella and Becky Lynch's match at Clash in Paris became infamous for two moments.
Oh yes.
First, this kick.
Oh, yes. I don't know what's worse. The fact that she sold it, I just botched. I just botched on my own botching video. Or the fact that we basically saw 2K spamming shit right here.
This.
Make it count.
Oh, I hate these spots. I hate it. LNet keeps doing it, and it always looks bad. You know, I don't like it. I don't know why it's such a often spot in the WWE.
This moment was so bad that WWE actually had to reshoot it. At the end of SmackDown, Logan Paul ambushed John Cena. Clearly, that punch did not connect. So,
well, John Cena does the 5-knuckle shuffle the same way. He doesn't hit his opponent. One of the fakest looking moves ever.
WWE did it again. To be fair to Logan,
really?
It is hard to hit somebody invisible.
What? They actually reshot that? So it's probably, when you watched it live, you saw the first version. When you watched the replay, you probably saw this. Because I didn't see this one. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Well, it would be a bigger deal if there wasn't this show called Unreal, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Now, I got some sad news. Andrade isn't going to have any kids.
Now, why that? Andrade isn't going to have any kids. It's just a statement. Hopefully you can follow up on that.
Him saying that because Michael Cole, and Seth Rollins.
During the Women's Intercontinental Championship no
embarrassing.
disqualification match at SummerSlam, Becky Lynch was facing Lyra Valkyria. Becky was thinking outside the box and zip-tied Valkyria's hands together. Unfortunately, the zip ties broke earlier than they were supposed to. This wouldn't have been so bad, but Lyra still pretended like her hands were bound together, despite it being clear that the zip ties were broken. By the way...
Yeah, you always think about the possibilities, how you should probably just redo the spot and she's tying her up again. But in that moment, you probably just trust because you're wrestling in front of thousands and thousands of people. So you're just kind of doing whatever it takes, I guess.
Did you know Roman Reigns used to be a football player? You know why he isn't?
And that is a rugby ball. Oh, and he just tossed it at Heyman. Oh, and now it's back to Reed.
Not a single hit.
Guess how long it took the Usos to appear once their music hit?
I copyright.
Now what has come of it?
Well, day one-ish, down six.
Jeff Hardy's entrance at Victory Road 2011 was faster, and he was higher than a kite. What's Jimmy and Jay's excuse? I really have no words for this. Naomi, you've been on the main roster since 2012.
She's
Why
just
are
going
punches
crazy,
looking like
people.
this?
She's just going
and
crazy.
It's not just her. Braun Breaker, the only thing you're breaking with those punches is kayfabe. Okay, I get WWE needs to have...
And it's crazy how it's always wrestlers who are just the best. The best wrestlers who just have this one kryptonite. They can't throw punches.
This is getting ridiculous. Now commercial breaks are happening in the middle of promos.
Yep.
Week 3 on Netflix, and I don't get a look in. What you gotta find out is your time is up. My time.
Raise your hands to the sky and scream out in unison. Thank.
I think it's the US version, right? Because I don't recall ever seeing something like this. I get a timer and the promo just basically continues. So this is a US issue.
This is what happens when you forget to screw in your lights.
I saw. It's by Brandon, right? BDE. The video. Oh, he got a huge pop during the entire match. Hell yeah.
I think Triple H might need a hearing aid.
He loves the attention. Like I've said, I think 50%, like Steiner math again, of criticism he gets is kind of just overblown. It's just this propaganda happening right now. Sometimes, not all the time. One thing's for sure, big ego. Big ego. He loves the attention. I'm kicking off WrestleMania. He loves the attention.
You have it. You've got it. Yeah. You want Brock, you've got it.
You want Brock, you got him. That's it. That's all you really need to know.
Finn Balor is so used to losing that he actually forgot to kick out. However, sometimes it's the referees who mess up.
Cover now on Nia Jax.
Man, that is a one badass referee. We're just gonna ignore that? We're just gonna ignore the spot?
Sometimes it's...
Boo! Look at this guy. He's tired of punk shit. Boo!
the referees who mess up.
Cover now on Nia Jax. Kevin Eddie Stratton.
This is...
A 2 count
And you're talking... Naya. That's why they have their eyes open, by the way. Which kind of ruined wrestling for me anyway, because now I look at their eyes. If we're looking at the ref, I know they're gonna kick out. I hate that.
Referee, wake up! He didn't see
Now
it
it's
at all.
little Nate is just daydreaming about Ric Flair right here, man.
Making one mistake during a match is bad, but making two in the span of 15 seconds is something else.
Down and out outside the ring. CM Punk. Oh my goodness, who strung way up here, Cole?
I don't mean to be
They were
hating,
tired as
but
shit,
Jey
probably.
Uso had a lot of slip-ups in 2025. First off, his spear was so weak, the commentators thought it was a crossbody.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Then there was this.
Oh, wow.
And this.
Their team will have the entry interval.
What the fuck happened to Jey
advantage
Uso back then,
of the
man?
numbers game prior to the full.
Dude, he's just struggling. He was just struggling. Maybe the pressure of being in the main event. I don't know. But my man was struggling. So he was getting a lot of criticism from every side. And it didn't help his case. And of course, man, so many. I forgot how many.
The man couldn't even hold Cody Rhodes' birthday cake.
Jey Uso and Braun Strowman are soulmates. That's what we learned from this video. Is he, like, the joke is that he's drunk, right? Is he always drunk? Is it a possibility that he just keeps drinking before these shows?
If you want to give it to me, dog, I deserve it right now.
Cream pie.
In fact, Jey Uso messed up so much that CM Punk actually got mad at him during a match. To see what Punk did to Jey, watch the video on screen.
He poured water on him. Like, wake up, Jey. We're in the middle of a main event right here. Man, this was hilarious. I love making these videos. Let me know more videos I should react to. As always, great one. Peace, love, and hugs. Subscribe to this channel. It's been a pleasure.